Look at your cat's water bowl. You fill it up every single day, right? But what if I told you that biologically speaking, your cat barely even recognizes that as a source of hydration? And here is the scariest part. If you constantly see your cat drinking from their water bowl, they aren't just being a good water drinker. By the time a cat actively seeks out a bowl of water, they are likely already chronically dehydrated. Today, we are going to look at the secret reality of how your cat actually sees water, why dry kibble is working against their biology, and how to fix it before it affects their kidneys.
And before we dive in, if you want to go even deeper, we have a book called The Complete Guide on Cat Nutrition, where we cover everything about feeding cats for a more natural, healthier life. You can grab it through the link pinned in the first comment or in the description below. Seriously, check it out after this video. Now, let's get into it.
To understand why your cat ignores the water bowl, we have to travel back in time. Domestic cats evolved from desert-dwelling ancestors. In the wild, water is scarce, so nature gave them a brilliantly efficient system. They were designed to get up to 70 or even 80% of their daily moisture directly from their prey. A mouse or a small bird is basically a little packet of nutrient-dense water. Because their bodies are wired to eat their water, cats have a remarkably low thirst drive. They simply don't feel the urge to drink the way humans or dogs do. Their brains don't send that "I'm thirsty" signal until they are dangerously low on fluids. On top of that, cats have a literal blind spot right under their nose. Still water in a bowl is incredibly hard for them to see. It has no smell, it makes no sound, and it doesn't move. To a cat, a bowl of tap water is almost invisible. This brings us to the biggest problem in modern feline nutrition: dry food. Kibble contains about 5% to 10% moisture. If a cat's body expects 70% moisture from their food and they are only getting 10%, they are running on a massive deficit every single day.
This is where the big myth comes in. People often tell me, but my cat drinks plenty of water from their bowl. Here is the truth.
When you feed a dry diet, your cat is living in a constant state of mild dehydration. When you finally see them hunched over the water bowl lapping up water, they are desperately trying to compensate. But studies show that even when cats on dry diets drink water, they still don't consume enough to make up for the lack of moisture in their food. And if you've ever made this switch yourself, you already know what happens next. Within weeks, the coat looks different, the energy shifts, and the litter box, which isn't something people usually talk about, suddenly tells you everything you need to know about how well hydrated your cat actually is. More urine, less stool. That's what proper hydration and a diet built around feline biology actually looks like in practice.
So, how do we fix this? How do we hydrate an animal that it's not configured to drink? We show them that wet food is real food.
Number 1, ditch the dry. The absolute best way to hydrate your cat is through a raw or high-quality wet diet. You want their meals to be their primary water source. If you have a stubborn kibble addict, you have to transition slowly, and we have a video teaching you how. Number 2, add bone broth or water. If you are feeding wet food, you can still add a tablespoon of unsalted, onion-free bone broth or just water to their meals. It enhances the smell, which stimulates their appetite and sneaks in extra hydration. Number 3, rotate your proteins. Don't stick to just one flavor or brand of wet food. Cats can become addicted to a single texture or protein, which makes transitions harder down the line. Rotating between chicken, beef, turkey, and more keeps their palate flexible, ensures they get a broader nutrient profile, and, most importantly, keeps them consistently eating moisture-rich meals instead of holding out for kibble. Hydration isn't about making them drink, it's about feeding them correctly. When you align their diet with their biology, everything else falls into place. Fewer urinary tract issues, happier kidneys, and a much healthier cat. If you're wondering how to actually get a stubborn cat to stop eating dry food and accept a wet or raw diet without starving them, click the video right here on the screen or find it at the description. I walk you through the exact transition process step by step. Stay observant, keep it natural, and I'll see you in the next video. Remember, happy cats mean happy naps.